What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on Meoww channel, and unfortunately today we're going to be talking about something which is very personal to a lot of people, and people have suffered long-term effects from this, and it is the coronavirus. So with COVID-19, we are in a national lockdown down here in England, but for some reason some people think we're not in a national lockdown and think they can go out and do whatever they want, and we're going to be talking about some of those people today. Some of the people I'm talking about are influencers, and I say influencers in massive quotation marks because they're not fucking influencers, they are just twats. I just don't get anything they're doing at the minute. There's a load of them going down to Dubai for work. It's not fucking work, it's just you being an absolute twat and you wanting to go to Dubai, and because you're an influencer you can use it as an excuse to say it's work. They've been getting a lot of backlash in the media, and deservedly so as well, because they are just acting like they're fucking everyone, but they're just no ones, and they are just being twats. We're going to look for a Loose Women programme which was uploaded recently, and we're going to basically go through it and have a look at it.
Now, it's pretty fair to say we'd all love a holiday right now. However, with all but essential travel banned, we know it's just not possible. Unless, of course, that travel is part of your work. Now, this is something influencers like Love Island's Laura Anderson and Amber Gill and Karen Brady's daughter Sophia have all taken advantage of as they jetted off to Dubai. They're getting a bit of backlash, even from other influencers like Olivia Atwood. But are jet-setting social media stars just doing their job? Is it right that they still get to travel? What do you think, Judy?
Just before Judy comes in here, Judy, honestly, I hope you say the right thing. It's not right at all. That's a simple answer. Simply, no. That's what you should be saying. It's not right. Other people can't do this, but because they're influencers, and again, massive quotation marks, they're apparently allowed to go out to Dubai. It's a joke, and it shouldn't be happening. All right, Judy, say your piece.
Do you know what? I think, look, the reality is we're in lockdown and people have probably lost jobs and ways for them to, like, accumulate their finances. And maybe for some of them, this is their only way of having an income.
Judy, right, listen, Judy, this is where Judy, I don't know who Judy is, but this is where Judy is wrong. Judy, they're getting sponsorships for going out to Dubai. Yes, they're getting an income. But seriously, they could have sponsorships by promoting products at home. They don't have to go out to anywhere. They don't have to show products in Dubai. They can literally show products at home. There's your sponsorship done. But no, they're going out to Dubai because they want to. And this is what Judy hasn't understood in her first sentence. I've not heard the rest of it yet, so possibly Judy could know what she's on about here. But at the minute, Judy, honestly, love, you've got no fucking idea.
However, you know, if I'm real, you will look at it and you will feel frustration, you know, because some of us want to fly for holidays, some of us want to fly because we have ill family members in another country, and we're all trying as much as we can to adhere to the rules. It does say you can fly for work.
Right, again, this is where Judy is wrong. Right, yes, all of us do want to fly. All of us do want to do everything else. But again, she's just doing sly little defence for him, and I don't really get Judy. I don't get what she's on about here. She's talking about ill family members. So, for example, Jurgen Klopp, the Liverpool Football Club manager, for example, his mother passed away the other day, and there's a funeral down in Germany, and the German government aren't letting anyone in. So he cannot go down to a funeral, which I'm sure he really wants to attend, and, you know, and it's very heartbreaking that he can't. But it doesn't mean that he has to get a sponsorship or book something to go down. It's a joke, and I don't know how Judy's defending him here.
The question is whether they are genuinely flying for work or is it an excuse for you to go on holiday. And I think that's where probably the frustration comes in, and people's perceptions are maybe slightly frustrated.
But, you know, just about all of them are insisting that they are there for work. All but essential travel is banned, so unless you're there in a work capacity, it is against the current rules. But Denise, do you think there's a little bit of snootiness where social media influences and what work it is that they do? Do you think there's a bit of snootiness behind that?
I do, and I think it's always been the case. And the thing is, Charlene, I feel that, I think that some people are misjudging the tone of the nation, and I get that. But at the same time, I think that what's happening in the pandemic is that we are creating a very, very, very judgmental society. And I think that it's given a voice to a lot of people who, prior to the pandemic, would have walked around people's roads at the weekend, looking over their fences, desperately wanting to see someone who had maybe erected a clothesline without planning permission.
This one's really annoyed me here because she's taking the piss out of it, but genuinely people are dying. At the current time of recording, over 2 million people have died from the virus. And the virus is a very serious thing, and if you're out there listening to this video, seriously advise you to listen to the guidelines and the rules and stay indoors and everything else. But this is on a TV show where they should be taking it seriously and they should be discussing it. I understand that they've got to say their point of view and stuff, and it's, you can have a joke, but it's the fact that they're just laughing about the situation of people literally dying. I mean, we'll carry on listening and see what this woman's got to say.
So I think that it's given a massive voice to those people who would be straight on the phone to the parish council. Now, as well, because the rules have been a little bit woolly, at the moment you can't travel except if it's for work. But not only a few weeks ago, you actually could. And those people who were adhering to the holiday rules, is that they were getting a test before they went. Some of them were getting another test when they got there. Regardless of what Sue from Facebook thought about this, they were actually following the rules.
Right, again, here we go. This lady is saying that they're getting tests. Let me tell you something about tests. So they're getting lateral flow tests, which get you results within, I think it's about 12 minutes. They are only, I think they're 70% accurate. So they're not even accurate enough for you to possibly go on holiday and not be spreading it. It just doesn't make sense. You need a test that is fully accurate and can tell you whether you've got COVID or not.
But Denise, the reality of it is, on the 3rd of December, I've got it here, when England returned to a 3-tier system, some destinations were deemed safe for travel and that, there was that travel corridor. But Brits were advised to avoid international travel unless necessary.
But so they were
advised. So it was left up to us.
Yes, advised. Advised, I understand, is not a law. But you do realise that advise means that if you don't follow it, there's going to be bad stuff happening after. And obviously there's been 2 million deaths. I don't get how people don't see this. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I hope people agree with me down in the comment section below, because to me this is absolutely ludicrous. And loose women, they should be discussing, they should be taken more seriously and actually battling down on these people, saying, you should not be going out, you should not be going on holiday, especially if you're an influencer and you want to go to Dubai. You should not be doing this.
But I think there is a point that, especially Linda, you were making earlier, when it comes to the fact that a lot of us would love to just jet off on holiday.
Yeah, any chance to go, I'd go, but we can't go at the moment. And I do think it's like rubbing people's noses in it, seeing them on the beach and in their bikinis and whatever.
Yes, Linda. Yes. Linda is what we needed. Linda knows, mate. Linda, honestly, thank you, Linda. Linda's actually, how many times did I say? Oh, I don't know how many times I said Linda there. But Linda, thank you so much for actually understanding the seriousness of his situation and just saying that we all want to go on holiday, but we can't. And, Linda, brilliant work.
It's like, I'm sorry, but that's not essential to be an influencer. An influencer is someone
that...
But it's a job.
They may have a mortgage to pay. They may have a mortgage to pay and they've got children, and that's how they... I'm being a bit devil's advocate here,
in terms of they are entrepreneurs. This is their business.
Like I've already said in this video, though, what they're not understanding is they can do business at home. They can do all these sponsorships at home. They don't have to fly out to Dubai. The woman in the left is so fucking annoying. I like Linda. I don't like the other two. Basically, Linda's the only one I like on here. Linda, you, love, are a gem. Like I've said, what they're not understanding is what Linda said, is that everyone wants to go on holiday, but we can't. I don't really get it, to be honest. They've not been told off enough for what they've done. So if you do agree with me, make sure you leave it down in the comments below. If you don't agree, also leave it down in the comments below. Tell me why. If you liked the video, leave a like. Make sure you comment down below any suggestions. I'm going to be releasing the second episode of the Photoshopping YouTubers fairly soon. Hopefully you look forward to that. And yeah, basically, that's the end of the video. Leave a like I've said. And yeah, peace.